Yes, sir. They got me solo dolo today, everybody. Good. Welcome to this Crazy Work podcast on this Good Friday. We still got some crazy work for you. We're going to get into the Shanon Sharpe allegations, sexual assault allegations. We're going to touch on a few topics. We're going to give you some flashbacks of last week's episode. Shout out to my brothers Jharris and Big Slim for that great show last week, episode that they gave everybody. But we're going to get into that. Crazy work. Let's get to it.
Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Mike, Mojo, and Edward here. Guys, we told you yesterday that NFL Hall of Famer Shanon Sharpe is being sued by a woman that he at one time had a sexual relationship with. It's an explosive lawsuit where the football great is accused of raping this woman on multiple occasions. Now, yesterday we played for you an exclusive audio clip, a phone conversation that Shanon and his accuser had. And now today we've gotten our hands on a new audio clip where Shanon once
this
again
is something new, everybody.
seems to physically threaten the woman. Take a listen.
Coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy choke small white woman.
Oh, man.
It's not a good look.
Come on.
Shanon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
That ain't a good look,
So, yeah,
man. Come on. That's that crazy work. It's not a good look. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. It's your boy AL Legend back at you with that crazy work. I told you I'm solo dolo today, but I got you with the crazy work. We're going to get into the Shanon Sharpe allegations like I told you. Let's do it. First, before we get into that, I want to give you a briefing on last week's episode of my brothers. And they did their thing in that episode, that dollars and cents thing. I hope y'all learned some good shit on that one, because that was a big one. I'm still watching that one, like 2-3 times, I think. But here we go.
Me on here. Listen, I'm from Statesville, North Carolina. I come from a single family home. Mom raised me by herself, but I have the grandparents. Mm-hmm. Right now, I went to the Army 10 years, did a couple things down there. Then I got into investment banking. So my day job, I'm an investment banker. This is what I do. But on my side hustle, I buy real estate. Mm-hmm. And I buy real estate here in Statesville, North Carolina, because I see the potential here. And I'm hoping y'all gonna see it too.
Did y'all hear that, though? My boy is from Statesville, North Carolina, where I'm from, where my brother was raised most of his life, I assume, but he's not born by right, but we are, and it's just a lot coming from this little small city. And if my brother can overcome the adversity that he came, and me and my brother as well, then anybody can do it. I just wanted to go back and touch on that a little bit, because I wasn't here. I was out last week with getting some health situations taken care of that was necessary, but your boy's good, and I'm back, and we're going to keep this thing going. Crazy work, like I told you all the time, but this is big, you know what I'm saying? My boy Jharris, he really been in this grind, like he's turned nothing to something, so congratulations to Jharris. That's why he's one of our sponsors. So we're going to go ahead and shout him out early. Shout out to Jharris Investments, affordable housing, secure affordable housing, killing all the communities throughout the Ville. You heard what he said. This is his market. He's taking over, y'all, so y'all be ready. We coming. But we're going to get into this Shanon Sharpe situation, y'all, because this is wild work. This is really wild, y'all. Check this out, though.
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Daddy.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Oh, why you always try
I
to
might
choke
choke you in
something?
public.
Oh, the hell? Uncle choke something, choke slam something quick. Man.
Big black guy choke small white woman.
It's not funny, y'all, but it is.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do with the shit you did to me.
My boy say it's not a good look.
Okay, well,
Yeah, like I'm gonna give my take on that, but I mean, I really don't know the true history between the two. But it sounds like to me that they have some type of history, whether it's a sexual history or, known each other for quite some time and started had those type of encounters or whatever you have. But my thing is, I feel like Unc is comfortable enough to say the certain things that he's saying, but the truth be told is no matter the history that you have with a particular person, whether it's your wife, whoever, no means no at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, and some men don't kind of take that serious, but I think in this day and age, it's so easy for a successful black man to get caught up in that web because, you get a little money, you get a little power, you feel like you got a little authority, a little say-so over a chick because she may not be that financially secure or stable and she's willing to do whatever for financial gain. But that's where the catch 22 is at for me because she's willing to do whatever for financial gain, but that doesn't mean you still have to assault and do all the wild shit that certain niggas do. But my take on is I feel like, Unc, you may be wrong in this situation right here because, bro, like, what you do in your bedroom is, you ain't got to whoop a bitch ass. You supposed to be whooping up, in a different mannerism, not physically assaulting nobody, bro. Come on now. You take care of that the right way like you supposed to. But, it's just a lot with this one. Because I see, with the Diddy's allegations and all of this that's going on right now in these times is just kind of it's kind of crazy, y'all. Y'all know it is. So, but yeah, y'all rock with me. I'm in here. We doing this crazy work shit. Crazy work. My boy gone. I'm here. You see me in the flesh. Let's go. But yeah, I feel like Shannon came with an apology. I'm gonna let y'all see what he's talking about with that situation as well. Here we go.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Oh, that's a lot to deal with. You saying a lot, bro. I think you don't really need to be talking at this point. I think you should have just let come out whatever was gonna come out. Keep your mouth shut. Let your lawyers do the talking. You know, you kind of did a Diddy move on this one as well. Sometimes it's just good to shut up. You got audio and you talking crazy. She kind of got you on that one. You know, you may have past text messages or voicemails of y'all talking however, whatever in the past, but when the assault is done, the assault is done, bro. That's just like I say, you can be with a wife of 20 years and you assault her and she say that's what you done to her, bro. You're gonna get assault on a female, bro, or you're gonna get a sexual assault type situation that you have. So guys, be careful, yo. I mean, for real, because you targets, I hope you understand this, can't even really get no now like that. It's crazy, bro. But like my girl say, when you play in the snow, you never know. You know what I mean? You never know, for real. But Mike, did you catch on to that? Play in the snow, you never know. But we'll get into this message to the people from my man here shortly. But I still want to touch on this apology thing, y'all, because it just doesn't sit kind of right with me. Like, you said that maybe you had a sex video that was 10 minutes long that he's gonna chop up or whatever. Shanon, come on, bro. Like, bro, how is you just this sloppy like this, bro? Like, young girl got you in the tangle with the web. Like, young girl got you going crazy, my nigga. Trust me, I've been there. I know that story. You got to get far away and get in your lane. Stop. Bro, she don't really respect you like that, bro. You old, bro. She gonna go out and have some fun. Like, she's a young girl. Right? But that's just my take on it, everybody. I know it's crazy work. That's what we here for, you know. If it ain't crazy, then what the fuck is? It's your boy AL. I'm gonna get to this message to the people from my man right quick. Here we go.
And I have a friend who had an issue with that. 'Cause she's like, Ryan, you say the N-word a lot. And if racism is such an issue for black people, then no one should say it, not even you. And I had to explain to her, no, sweetheart, it's cultural whenever I say it. It's only racial when you say it. And I know that sounds confusing for some people when I say, hey, don't say the N-word. Me and my niggas don't like that. But that's the rules, nigga. But she didn't want to hear it. She wanted to win the argument instead of understand. So she took it too far. She was like, well, I believe every time you use the N-word, Martin Luther King rolls in his grave. I was like,
oh,
shit.
She's some old
That nigga spinning.
Diabolical shit.
That nigga twirling, boy.
He twirling his ass off.
Sorry, can't use my heroes to shame me. See, she was trying to take something that black people love and respect, which is Martin Luther King, and weaponize him for the sake of winning an argument.
Yeah, let me. You
Which
see
is
what I'm saying?
inherently
I got uncle
But
on
if
the
she
day.
understood the culture, she would understand that even though black people love
King.
and respect Martin Luther King, we had several civil rights leaders for a reason. Because not all black people wanted to protest the way Martin Luther King protested.
It's a fact.
Martin Luther King had black people marching in 120-degree weather. In dresses, suits, and most importantly,
Selma.
hard-bottom shoes. There were so many black people like, you niggas be safe out there, okay?
Oh, shit.
And he believed in nonviolence, which means no matter what anybody does to you, you cannot fight back. It means people hitting you, spitting on you. You want to fight back. And he's like, no, my brothers and sisters, remain nonviolent. Spraying them with hoses, pinning them against the wall. They can't even fight back. They want to fight back.
Ain't no
and he's
way.
like, no, my brothers and sisters, remain nonviolent. Then somebody yells, let out the German Shepherds. He's like, let them bite you. They're like, oh, this nigga wildin', bro. I'm sorry. I had a dream too. I did.
For
It
sure.
didn't include no German shepherds.
That's a
It
whole
didn't.
fact.
It's time to see what Malcolm's talking about. I just feel like he understands me more, you know?
Oh, man.
I love how that joke divides the room. There's people laughing harder than ever, and there's people not laughing at all. Because they're politically correct. They were told, you know, anytime somebody... And I have a friend who had an issue with that. She's like, Ryan, you say that.
Yeah, man. That was wild right there, y'all. Crazy word, crazy word. Yeah, it's plenty of people out there try to educate you on things that you already kind of educated on, but another story, another day, another dollar. Yeah, man, it's been a long week, man. It's been a long week. It's always a long week for your boy, because I'm always, like my boy say, I'm road running, catch up with me. Yeah, that's what we doing. We road running. You know, crazy word, y'all. You know, it's kind of like when you're doing this content, like Dolly, you got to be on point. And I'm on that thing. We're going to do this, though, because that's the major part of Crazy Work Podcast is having the best content we can present to y'all in a crazy mannerism. I think y'all not taking it serious because we don't see more subscribers. We need another 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. We need a lot more engagement. We need your likes. Come and like this shit. Come holler at us. Crazy work, y'all. We can talk about whatever. You got any comments you want to, or any conversation you would like to bring to the table for us to speak on, engage in, we're for that. Just get in the comments and talk about it. Emails, look us up in our profiles, look in our our bios for the information you need to look us up. You want to talk to us, engage with us or whatever. But yeah, today's show is just mainly about touching on that Uncle Shay situation. You know, going to the little flashback of what my Brody them was speaking of, that good dollars and cents last week. Yeah, I ain't really touch on that like I wanted to. I feel like my brothers was giving a lot of game to something that, like, people from my background don't really understand, and we're trying to give you that so you can get better understanding of generational wealth and money like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to have something that's going to take care of your children down the line, not just yourself, their families as well, if you build it the right way. And that's basically what this is. We on a whole mission to get to this bag, and that's what we do. Crazy work, y'all. But I'm not going to take up too much of y'all time with my rambling and going off and everything, because I've had a long week, excuse me, and just trying to recover from little things I had to take care of last week when I was out. But I'm getting back, y'all. I'm there. I'm getting close to there.
Yeah, look at it. Look at them. Watch this. Watch this. Look. Nah, Brian. Nah, Brian.
Man, bro, I gotta be the fakest. Nah, I fuss with Brian. That's my dog. But Brian, you was a flopper for real. You was a big flopper, dog. You been flopping forever. And these refs not really going for it no more. The fans not going for it, man. Play basketball, man. Quit crying. It's the playoffs, bro. You got the squad. You got Luka. And you flopping and crying and shit, bro. Come on, play ball. This might be your, what, you got 1 or 2 more seasons left in you, bro. Just go out there and give it your all and stop crying, bro. I know acting is a part of the game when it comes to basketball and football, because, like, you can tell, because the times when I come up, like, it was more physicality. They've taken that out the game because of all the injuries and the concussions and all the, you know, the money that's being lost on players that they have invested so much in over the years, and just not able to get that type of compensation back when players are injured and they can't come back the way and play the way they was once playing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's besides the point. But LeBron, please stop flopping every fucking where, bro. Like, Mr. Touch Me Not type nigga. Just cut it out, bro. Hope y'all have good success in y'all run with the Timberwolves right now, because Ant-Man, he on the quest, bro. I don't see them winning the title, but because my boys Boston gonna take care of real business like last year. So yeah, crazy work. But we out of here. We got sports segments coming for y'all real soon. Crazy Work Podcast. I'm out of here. Hey, yeah.
This is Crazy Work Podcast. Let's talk about it.